Hi, I'm Betsy and I'm nuts about food. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're whipping up a homemade salad dressing. No need to go to the store and buy dressings ever again. Not only are they loaded with salt and sugar, but they also have a lot of preservatives. And you'll see it's so easy to whip up your own homemade dressing at home. So what we're going to start with is 3 tablespoons of water. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of an orange juice. We're going to add a tablespoon of a Dijon mustard or a regular mustard, whichever you prefer or whatever you happen to have in your kitchen. We're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Add a little pop of flavor. You can add a little bit of garlic into it, or if you're not big into garlic, you don't have to put the garlic in. We're also going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of honey. Slightly sweeten up your salad dressing, kind of cuts that acid from maybe a little bit of the orange juice and the mustard. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of an olive oil. Of course, you can double or triple this recipe if you're making a larger batch, or if you just want to make a smaller batch for a smaller salad at home, that's fine. My secret ingredient to this honey mustard dressing is actually putting a tablespoon of an almond butter in. This adds a little bit of extra protein, actually adds a lot of flavor as well. It has a hint of cinnamon, so it blends really well in this honey mustard dressing. So after you add all of those ingredients, you're just going to blend away. You can use your Vitamix, you can use a NutriBullet, any type of blender you have at home. Once it's all blended, the secret ingredient at the end, have you ever seen those salad dressings like the poppy seed dressing that have those little poppy seeds floating throughout? Well, let's take it up a notch and add some functional food ingredients. We're actually going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds instead of poppy seeds. So we're just going to add those in. And you don't have to blend because you don't want to blend those up. I just shake. And then for a nice presentation, I always like to put it into a nice little craft like this that you can then store in the refrigerator when you're finished. So our homemade honey mustard and almond butter salad dressing. Thanks for joining us in my kitchen today. I'm Betsy. We'll see you next week.